What's up, guys? It's Lionel the Builder back again with another video, and today we're going to be reacting to the Primeagen, the one and only. He's going to talk about the junior market, which, for those of you who don't know us at the Builders, that's what we are. We are a group of junior developers. Our entire purpose is to help people break into the market, to help pull them out of tutorial hell and motivate them together to break through, the same way that I was able to do. And and this is something that you guys need to hear, because in this position, even though we just created it this month, but we're seeing that there's so many of us out there, and I don't want to be giving people false hope. I want to be realistic, and I want to use this video as a way to highlight some of the things I was saying, why I was saying it. Let's stop wasting time and get into it. This is the Primeagen on the state of the junior market.
The junior market is really bad right now for developers.
You can't see him. Now you can.
I have a theory as to why I think it's bad, and it may be incorrect, but here's my general theory.
One second. Let me get sound right. Shit, I'm gonna have to start this over. No, I'm not. Let's just keep it going. Let's keep it going. You guys are with me. Be patient.
Is
Let's
that
go.
right now we have a bunch of people that don't that are very excited about changing their life, right? And so this is a really positive thing, right? And tech is one of the few fields in which anybody with willpower can enter, which is also an incredible thing, right? Like, imagine the fact that we get to just, like, if you want it bad enough, you get it. That just does not exist in a lot of fields. But one of the hard parts is that right now a lot of people are all trying to get in. And so you have this whole problem, which is, how do you stand out? How do you look different than everybody else? And that's really, really difficult. And I know there's a lot of disenfranchised people.
I'm gonna pause it right there. So that's the thing, right? We're gaining members rapidly, but how many people are actually gonna do what it takes to break through into the market? Now, y'all who follow me know my strategy. You know the way that I did it, and the way that I'm passing on to you guys. But we also have to know that it's not easy. I don't want to be giving people false hope and to make them think that it's easy, to make them think that I was not only lucky, but I also made stuff happen for myself, and I was prepared when that opportunity finally came. Not only that, I'm still a junior, so I'm still constantly learning every day, constantly struggling every single day, getting my ass kicked every single day, especially because I'm also doing a YouTube channel at the same time. So let's just keep it going.
There's a lot of people that just come in and all they have is like, hey, I'm good at React. I know how to use Tailwind. And they're like, oh, okay. Next, what do you do? I'm good at React. I use Tailwind. Okay. Next, what do you do? I have a portfolio. I use React and Tailwind. Oh, okay, cool. And next person. It's just like, it's like this wheel of the same person coming in over and over and over again. And I think it's really going to be, it's going to be exceptionally difficult for anybody to find a job in this market. And I genuinely feel.
So that's why I tell people, do not just get your certificates, just get your one online course or even your boot camp and then go apply on LinkedIn and Indeed. That path. You have to be extremely lucky. Only a very few break through that way, especially when all of our projects look the same, our little to-do list app and weather apps and stuff like that. That's why I say you have to even kind of tailor it and try to make it not look like a something from a class. I was doing a portfolio review for one of our members, and its thing said like class project to-do list app, and his resume or portfolio said aspiring developer. Like we tell on ourselves sometimes. You have to network. You have to get out. I always tell people there's a group of developers in your city. You're just not standing in the room with them. You have to go to hackathons. You have to go to meetups. You have to build real things. You have to start freelancing. There's so much more than, I'm just now learning. But the thing is, you can do it. You You just have to be willing to really sacrifice, and you have to kind of leave your old life behind. You have to give up a lot to do this. This is my second year of, I broke through in the first year in 2022. I remember it was my New Year's resolution was to break into tech. So in that December, I played video games the whole December. I ate bullshit the whole December. I was smoking and drinking the whole time because I knew I was about to change my life. I said January 1st. I remember talking to my girl because I was a little sad. I was like, I honestly feel like in a way my life is over. Like the me that you know right now is about to be gone because I knew I was over it. I knew I was going to change my life. I knew it was going to be different. And now you guys see me putting videos out every single day. What am I doing after and before the videos? I'm coding. I'm on break from work right now. And when I get off this, I know I'm going to be coding until like 7 o'clock tonight. Just because, I'm working our project, facing deadlines and stuff. But that's not the point. The point is, it just has to become your life. And you kind of have to give up a lot of your other hobbies. I still game. I still go out. But for you to make a mark in the current climate today, you got to be different, bro. You really got to be different. And that's what I want for the digital builders. I want you guys to be different. I want you guys to understand, time isn't waiting for you. I want you to understand that if this is your dream, if this is really your calling, you have to truly, truly go after it. Like this is your only life that you get. All that other shit that you did before, you've done it enough. If you're really ready for it. If you're not, then don't call yourself a builder. You know what I mean? Call yourself one of those people who are like gonna take their time with it. But if you're inside the group, I really want us to know that like if you're chilling, you're not following the protocol, you're not following the plan. My bad, I'm rambling. Let's roll.
I feel so dang bad for this. I'll stand out with my weather app. Exactly. It's just like, dude, you and everybody else is coming with the exact same thing and presenting it as if you're different, but you're all building the same thing. And I truly think Annie said this thing the best. This right here. You took a JavaScript bootcamp, made a few basic web apps just like the tutorial showed you, and now you're and now you're writing engineer in your bio. You feel like an imposter because you are one, brother. There's people that look at that as gatekeeping and all these negative things, but I just take a step back and really think about what she is saying. Like, you haven't done anything yet. How are you going to get a job when you literally are the same as everybody else? Like, you got to become that engineer you say you are. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's harsh. There's nicer ways to say things, but hell, this is Twitter. This is Twitter. And so it's just like, yeah, if that's what you've done, then I hate to break it to you, everybody else has done that. So
what are some things that you can do different? You have to create a personal brand for yourself. You have to make a name for yourself in your city. You have to do extracurricular coding projects. You have to teach people to code. You have to go to meetup.com and type in JavaScript, dev hangout, dev happy hour, hackathons. These things are in your city. You're just not doing them. And on top of that, you got to do your courses. You have to do your courses. You have to learn. You have to build things for fun. You have to code for fun on the side. You have to make websites for anyone that you know who deserves to have one. Like your cousin who babysits should have a website. Your uncle who cuts grass should have a website. Your favorite smoothie shop that you go to, when you look at their website and it looks like shit and it's just a WordPress or a Squarespace or a Wix, you can improve it. Approach them. Tell them that you're a web developer. You have to make a LinkedIn and add all the web developers in your town. There's so many different things that you have to do that you're probably not doing.
The next thing. Again, this is why we have this huge open source problem with people coming in and making these crappy PRs because what are they told? You need to stand out. Well, what's one way to stand out? Oh man, everybody celebrates open source, and here we are. We've created perverse incentives. Sometimes the nice way to say it is to say it bluntly. It is. It is true because sometimes it's just way easier to be like, this is the problem. And so it's like, I don't want people making crappy PRs to open source. I don't want people to feel bad because they just know JavaScript and they've been through a boot camp. But know the reality, and then defeat the reality. And if that's like too hard for you, if that feels impossible, like I don't think dev is for you. Because dev is a lifelong willingness to experience time and time again being defeated by something. And for you to take the defeat and make it into success. Like that is what dev is. And there'll become times where you'll fall into roles where you can move faster and things are easier. It's never like permanent awful, right? In fact, it gets even more and more fun as time goes on because the defeats are bigger picture. The things that you build are bigger. And the reason why you can build and envision big things is because you first were somebody that had a boot camp title that just did JavaScript, and you spent the next year failing to get to something bigger, and you can see bigger pictures. Jonathan Blow said, if you think you're not good, you are not. I mean, if you can't soberly judge.
Right. I'm gonna wrap it up here, but he's exactly right about that. Every single time that you get your ass kicked and you push through, you grow from that. And that's what it is like to be a developer. That never goes away. And you know, literally every time you go to make a change as a new developer, you're gonna find that out. You have to read documentation. We can't rely on ChatGPT as much as we all wish that we would or that we could. But yeah, I just wanted to. I'm gonna stop it here. I'm gonna link this inside the description so you guys can go finish it. There's about 5 minutes left. But I wanted to drop my video for the day because I know I'm grinding for the rest of the day. But gotta keep this streak going too. We're on like day 22 or 23 of posting every single day. So leading by example, showing you guys what it takes, and you know, like, share, and subscribe. All the YouTuber stuff, all the links are in the description. Shout out to the builders. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.